Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
It's time to lift the lid on the high school girls basketball season in North Dakota. Coverage tonight on yourliveevent.com as the Northern Cass Jaguars will open the season with the Lisbon Broncos. My name is Kevin Kochman here with the broadcast tonight. Cora Albert runs the camera on yourliveevent.com. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection that you want with the customer service that you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefit insurance. It's Irie Insurance, IRIEINS.com. Get a free quote today and learn more. Get the insurance protection that you want, the customer service you deserve. It's Irie Insurance. The Northern Cass Jaguars fresh off a 55-14 victory over Lisbon on the junior varsity side, and we get ready for the varsity lid lifter. It is the season opener for both teams. Head coach Kara Tui is in her 11th year coaching, second as head coach of the Lisbon Broncos. She'll lead Lisbon here tonight, coming off of a record last season of 3-18, returning some stars, which we'll talk about. Colby Vanderwall, head coach of the Northern Cass Jaguars, his 5th year in coaching basketball, his first as head coach for the Northern Cass Jags. They're off of an 8-17 record from a season ago playing in the state qualifier matchups. The Irie Insurance pregame show, get a chance to catch up with both coaches here in the pregame conversations. We'll be talking about the keys to success here in this one and look at some other contests going on in the state of North Dakota. It's a region lid lifter, Division A matchup. The Northern Cass Jaguars and the Lisbon Broncos. The Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is your one-stop shop for gifts and home improvements. Check out the huge display of DeWalt power tools. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash, making holiday shopping even easier. And explore all major name brand appliances, floor covering, cabinets, windows, doors, and much more. Find everything you need for all seasons, including this special holiday season when you shop at Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro, open Monday through Saturday.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com, getting you ready for the Lisbon Broncos and the Northern Cass Jaguars and the lid lifter for girls basketball. We get to have some conversation about the Lisbon Broncos to start. Broncos head coach Kara Tui joins us in the pregame conversations, our pregame coaches conversations here today, part of our Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Coach, tonight for the girls, lifting the lid. We got basketball, and I know we were just talking about some injuries, things of that nature. Why not start the season, right? You got to start somewhere.
Exactly. We've had a really good couple of weeks. After not a very long break between volleyball and basketball, girls kind of have a gauntlet with the sports schedule, so they've done great, fighting through tired and and ending one season and starting the next. We do have a couple of injuries that will hurt us these first 2 weeks. Bryn Wiltsey is out with a broken fibula, but hopefully be back by Christmas or shortly after. My starting point guard, Brynlee Differding, had a little ankle sprain at practice last night. She's going to try to run the best she can. So she's our pit bull and our energy for us, but they're excited to be in the gym. I've got a really good group of kids. So I know everybody says that, but we all do.
That's right. And you're going to lift the lid on the road, but you've got a region game right out of the gate. So this is a big challenge. You got Northern Cass. Obviously Northern Cass has brought a lot of talent over the years and has a good basketball resume. They're going to be looking for new leaders this year too.
They are, yes. The Crockett reign is finally over for the girls program at least. So, but as a basketball fan, they're fun athletes to watch, and it sounds like they're having a heck of a start at Jamestown. So, but yeah, I can understand about the rebuilding, but I know, like just watching the JV warm up here, there's always long, lean, athletic bodies when we come up here. We do have some height this year that we didn't have last year, so we're looking forward to that. We'll match up a little better, but it'll be a good game.
And for keys, I know that obviously you want to win them all. What do you need to see from your girls to show that you're ready to take this season on? What are some of those keys for success, win or lose here tonight?
We are working really hard on transition because speed is one of our biggest assets. So just learning to shift our mindset from offense to defense or defense to offense, whatever, to get up the court and remember our assignments instead of getting caught with our heads turned and letting people get easy baskets off of us. So just that quicker thinking, quicker reaction, trying to get up and down, and then just playing smarter basketball. It's Class A. We want to have more finesse and be able to compete.
No doubt. Should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Like we've talked, hey, it's a long season, but it's also a short season, so we got to enjoy these nights.
Absolutely. Yes.
Very good. Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the Broncos. We'll talk afterwards.
Thank you very much. Sounds good.
Kara Tui is the head coach of the Lisbon Broncos, joining us in the pregame conversations, part of our Irie Insurance pregame show. Returning Riot Wertman, Brynlee Differding, Bryn Wiltsey, and Cameron Hoff from last year's starting lineups for the Lisbon Broncos. As we hear from Coach Tui in the pregame conversations, their second-year head coach, 3-18 a year ago for the Lisbon Bronco roster. The Northern Cass Jaguars and the Lisbon Broncos getting ready for girls basketball here tonight. We'll be back with more of our pregame conversations. Colby Vanderwall is the head coach of the Northern Cass Jaguars. His head coaching debut tonight. We'll get to that conversation next on the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the HDSR series of staggered rippers from Degelman Industries. At the heart of the machine is the HDSR's staggered two-row setup, which allows for better trash flow and lower draft than an inline ripper. Featuring a shorter implement contour length, easier transport, and better compaction shattering ability than the competitors. The HDSR series from Degelman Industries is engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com. The Northern Cast Jaguars and Lisbon Broncos girls basketball lifting the lid on this girls basketball season. A Division A and a Region 1 matchup tonight to start the season. Let's get on with our pregame conversations and the pregame coaches' comments, part of our Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection that you want with customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. IrieINS.com. First-year head coach of the Northern Cast Jaguars. Joining us here to get things started tonight, Colby Vanderwall, the head coach of the Jags. Colby's going to join us for a pregame conversation. Northern Cast hosting Lisbon, lifting the lid here tonight on the girls basketball season. And Coach, what a way to start. You got a region contest, and nice to talk about how your kids are healthy coming into this season. You always want to be at full strength, and what better way to start the season at full strength?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're going to be hitting this region game full force. I mean, love a nice region game, especially on a home opener too. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Energy's going to be high, morale's going to be high. It's going to be a great night.
I know that it's a quick transition for the girls in North Dakota. They go from volleyball right into basketball. I'm sure your girls were ready to hit the hardwood.
They were. They really were. Some of them were a little iffy, but then once we start in that first practice, they all came back. We were all ready to go.
I know you've had basketball experience as a coach in this district. First time as a head coach. Pre-game nerves? Are you feeling any?
Maybe a little nervous, but I think it's more excitement. You know, I'm ready to go. I've been ready for basketball, ever since October. So I'm ready and raring to go.
Well, this is great. You bring back some talent. I know that the one thing that's noted is there are no Crockett's on the girls basketball team here for the first time in a long time, but that opens the door.
Yes, it does. I mean, the Crockett's were amazing. 8 years of just awesome basketball. But now it's going to be nice to see the other kids. See all these girls come up and see all their skills and their abilities on display.
An all-state volleyballer in Tess Jalbert, one of your senior leaders. You've got some good kids with good experience back.
Absolutely. We have a ton of experience, and it's awesome, especially as a first-year coach. All this experience and all this talent coming up, it just makes it 10 times easier to coach these girls.
No doubt. So, when you look at the opponent, I know early season your focus is on your own team, but the Broncos are coming in as a team that certainly this is a win. This is a very much an important game because it's a region game.
Yes, it's very important, especially starting off with a region game. So we can't underlook them, can't overlook them. We got to stay level-headed. We just got to fight the entire night and keep the intensity high.
Talk about keys for success. Win or lose, what do you want to see tonight from your girls that shows that, hey, this first few weeks of practice have really gone in?
So I'm a big defensive guy. I love defense. I live for it. So communication is huge. I absolutely need communication. That doesn't just go for defense, but that's on both sides of the court. And just relentless effort, just fighting, after 50-50 balls, after rebounds, all that stuff. Just relentless effort and over-communicate.
Look forward to it tonight, Coach. Good luck to you and the team, and we'll catch up afterwards.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Colby Vanderwall is the head coach of the Northern Cast Jaguars. They welcome the Lisbon Broncos tonight in girls basketball. Pre-game conversations, part of our Irie Insurance pre-game show. Get the insurance protection that you want with the customer service that you deserve. It's Irie Insurance. Continue on with more of the pregame show today as we get you ready for Lisbon and Northern Cast. The Jaguars, their first-year head coach Colby Vanderwall, and of course, head coach Kara Tui of the Lisbon Broncos, getting you ready for the matchup. We'll talk about these two teams, what they're bringing to the table, talk about their keys for success, starting lineups, and then the opening tap. Girls basketball coming up. YourLiveEvent.com.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let Lance, Shelby, and the staff at Gullison Olson Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon for Farmers Union Insurance Gullison Olson Agency.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is your one-stop shop for gifts and home improvements. Check out the huge display of DeWalt power tools. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash, making holiday shopping even easier. And explore all major name brand appliances, floor covering, cabinets, windows, doors, and much more. Find everything you need for all seasons, including this special holiday season when you shop at Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro, open Monday through Saturday.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com, gearing up for Northern Cass and Lisbon here tonight. Glad to have you along as we get rolling and continuing on with our pregame show and conversations for you. The Northern Cass Jaguars 8-17 a year ago. They made it to the state qualifier though in Division A. They ran into the region tournament, had a great successful tournament under Coach Kyle Morehart and special Coach K and the crew there from the Jags just a year ago. And of course running with Hallie Crockett, it was a heck of a run. They come up short in that state qualifier, but nonetheless, a great finish to a season that saw the team grow throughout the year. They returned Tess Jalbert, Liv Olson, Cadence Hussar, Carly Ryder, and Carson Melander. You're going to look at those as some of your key leaders. Coach Vanderwall says he's confident they're going to have a great season. Kids showed tremendous growth and came together as a team this summer. For the Lisbon Broncos, again, 3-18 a year ago, but returning some key pieces to the team, including Bryn Wiltsey, who's out tonight. No Bryn Wiltsey tonight. She's expected back probably around the Christmas time. And then you're going to see another one with Brynlee Differding, both returning players, starters at 8 points a game a year ago as key factors. But Differding dinged up with an ankle the other day, so we're going to see how that unfolds. Mara Kempel, Carly Mayers adding defensive hustle and outside scoring. Laylee Dick from the sophomore side, some past presence. Ava Adair, great core awareness. Some freshmen that are going to be key factors on the team. It's going to be interesting to see tonight for Lisbon. We talk about keys for success. They talk about transitioning in and out of offense and defense, some key factors tonight. And utilizing their speed. They're not real deep. That's something that early season is going to be maybe a challenge for Coach Toohey and the Lisbon Broncos. The Northern Cass Jaguars tonight, home court. They've got some depth. They've got a lot of returners, but without the Crockett's. This is a new wave for the Northern Cass Jaguars. We're going to see how it unfolds here tonight. They talk about defense. They talk about relentless effort and communication from Coach Vanderwall. So we're going to see how it all unfolds here tonight. The lid lifter, it's girls basketball, the Northern Cass Jaguars and the Lisbon Broncos. We'll come back with the starting lineups and the opening tap from Northern Cass High School. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
Embrace the joy of community at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, where wonderful neighbors and energetic minds come together. If you're seeking more than just a place to call home, you found the right spot with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House. Whether your interests lie in music, agriculture, sports, or dancing, you'll find someone who shares your passion and expertise. Discover a fulfilling lifestyle filled with connection and celebration with Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead. Get more information by calling 218-456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Hunter Insurance Agency is a locally owned full-service agency providing protection and coverage in a number of different areas. Hunter Insurance Agency offers multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail insurance, and farm insurance for buildings and equipment. Plus, they offer home, auto, life, and business insurance. For more information, go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com or stop in and speak with Johnny Jorgensen at Hunter Insurance Agency. Find them at 201 Main Street, Hunter.
Hey Lisbon, it's time to rally behind our favorite team. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are sending all our best wishes to the Broncos as they hit the court and field this season. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are proud to support our teams and community. Let's show our Broncos that we're with them every step of the way. Go Broncos! Your dedication and spirit makes us all proud. From all of us at the Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters, we're cheering for you.
The Lisbon Public School District ensures that all students will learn, experience success, and be good students from elementary through high school. The school staff and community takes great pride in providing meaningful, innovative opportunities for students who continue to maintain ACT scores above state and national averages. Watch your kids continue to grow within the Lisbon Public School District, from the playing surface to the classroom. For more information, go online to lisbon.k12.nd.us.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service that you deserve. It's Irie Insurance. They cover it all: home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefit insurance. Irie Insurance, IRIEINS.com. Get a free quote. The insurance protection you want, the customer service you deserve. It's Irie Insurance. They bring you the pregame show here today as we get ready for the starting lineups on yourliveevent.com for this Northern Cass and Lisbon girls basketball matchup here tonight. The Northern Cass Jaguars playing host to the Lisbon Broncos. We'll put the camera over here on Lisbon to get their starting lineups underway. And for the Lisbon Broncos, they plan to start here tonight a 5'9" junior, number 10, Cameron Hoff. A 5'6" senior, number 12, Mara Kempel. A 5'4" junior, number 21, Brinley Differding. A 5'8" senior, number 23, Carly Mayers. And a 5'6" sophomore, number 25, Ava Adair. The head coach of the Lisbon Broncos is Cara Tui, assisted by Jamie Rinke and Elizabeth Lyons. The Broncos in the visiting reds with yellow numerals and letters, black trim, Lisbon on the jersey tops. The starting lineups for the Lisbon Broncos. Now we'll turn our attention for the starting lineups here for the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get a chance to take a peek at the starting five for the Northern Cass Jaguars. Jaguars will start a 5'8" senior, number 00, Tess Jalbert. They'll start a 5'3" sophomore guard, number 1, Carson Melander. A 5'6" junior guard, number 4, Carly Ryder. They'll start a 5'7" senior, number 12, Olivia Olson. May call her Liv Olson. And they'll start a 5'6" 8th grade guard, number 15, Cadence Hussar. The Northern Cass Jaguars head coach is Colby Vanderwall in his first season as head coach, assisted by Sean Jalbert and Megan Bowman. Jaguars are wearing the white uniforms here today, as you see, with black numerals and letters, gold trim, and Jaguars in script on those jersey tops. And there you have it, folks, your starting lineups today on yourliveevent.com. Wrapping up the Irie Insurance pregame show, IRIEINS.com for more information and find your local Irie Insurance agent near you. Thanks to our broadcast sponsors. They make it possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. Our camera operator, Cora Albert. Appreciate you, Cora. Look forward to working tonight with you. And to you for joining us, thank you. We appreciate you. Let's lift the lid on this basketball season. It is a Division A Region 1 matchup tonight to start the season. Girls basketball, Northern Cass and Lisbon, and we're underway with the opening tap that is controlled by the Jaguars. They move from left to right. And across the timeline, Carly Ryder will dribble for Northern Cass. Ryder works it to Hussar. The 8th grader kicks it back up top, Tess Jalbert. Jalbert looks for the cutter, finds Melander left wing. 21 on the shot clock. Top of the key, swing it right. Move it to Ryder on the wing. Ryder pumps, takes a triple, got it. Nothing but the bottom of the net, Carly Ryder. The game's first bucket. And we'll get a travel and a turnover for Northern Cass for Lisbon immediately in the backcourt. Not quite 30 seconds into the game, Northern Cass leads it 3-0, and a turnover by the Broncos in their first offensive touch. Jaguar ball. Swing it right side on the wing. It's going to be Melander. Melander up top, Jalbert. Jalbert left side. This will be Hussar. Hussar dribbles in the paint. Shot off the back iron, no good. Long rebound comes down to Liv Olsen. She'll grab her first of the day, reset the shot clock. Jaguar ball up top. This will be Hussar. Out near the circle at midcourt, right side passing Melander. Melander right to the top of the key, works it to Ryder. Ryder left side driving Hussar. Hussar bodied up, man-to-man coverage on the defensive side for Lisbon. Now a jumper by Hussar with 10 on the shot clock. It misses. Liv Olsen with a rebound, and now it'll be taken away. Bronco basketball. Differding takes it. Now Lisbon crosses the timeline. Going to look at left side. Driving in Kemple. Mara Kemple turns the basketball over. Turnover 2 on the Broncos in this first quarter of action. 3-0 Jaguars on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Right side. Melander has it for the Jaguars. Time of possession early. It's all Jaguars, and a three-point look for Hussar off the back iron. Bounces a couple of times, and a good battle inside for the rebound, but it's going to be tied up. Initial rebound to Ryder, but it was tied up, and it'll be Lisbon basketball. Jaguars back defensively. Full court pressure against the Broncos. Coach Vanderwall talked about defense, and his Jaguars come out and press. Lisbon breaks the press, in trouble. There's a travel called. Turnover number 3 on Lisbon early on. That one's going to be on Mara Kemple. 6:12 to play first quarter, and a timeout taken by Coach Toohey in Lisbon. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, timeouts are brought to you by Bank North. It is Northern Cass 3, Lisbon nothing on yourliveevent.com.
While medicine's greatest advancements look like the latest sci-fi, one of our most powerful tools is far more simple, more human. It's a calling to connect with purpose. That's how we're evolving healthcare, by treating people, not just patients, with innovations that amplify healing and lead to more personalized care. Guided by the belief we all hold the power to heal.
Timeouts are brought to you by Bank North, trusted financial partner for generations, helping customers and communities build, grow, and prosper. Northern Cass leads Lisbon 3-0, and they break the timeout with a three-point look that's no good. Liv Olsen tries to save the basketball, but we are going to have a foul call on Lisbon. Nope, check that. Offensive foul on the Jaguars. It'll be on Cadence Hussar. Hussar's first personal, team's first on the Jags. Broncos break the timeline, kick it down inside, up and underneath, shot no good. And a rebound comes down to Tess Jalbert, her first rebound of the basketball game, and here come the Jags the other way. Northern Cass moves from left to right. Jalbert, the ball handler to start. She'll swing it right side. Hussar, the 8th grader, looks to start the offense. Try to get the run going with Ryder out on the wing. Ryder looks it inside, trying to find Olivia Olsen. Lost it. Ball last touched by the Jags. It's Northern Cass, turnover number 2 in this first quarter. Bronco basketball backcourt. Brynlee Differding tries to break the press and does, but caught in a trap. Carly Mayers out on that left elbow, and we're going to get a foul. Double out, that's Tess Jalbert's first personal. Team second now on Northern Cass in this first quarter. Broncos inbounding. Adair going to get it to Differding. She'll cross over left to right, go on the right side. Block ball was handled by a Jaguar hand, and it's knocked out of bounds, but last touch by the Broncos. Lisbon turnover number 4 in the first quarter. Broncos substitution. Jada Nims into the ball game. Exiting here is Carly Mayers. Ninth grader for a senior on a substitution. Jaguar basketball, Jalbert, left side. Has it for Northern Cass. She'll get it up top. Now share it right. Ball tipped. Last handle by Olivia Olson. Turnover on Northern Cass. Bronco basketball. They break the timeline. They're pressured. Adair has it. She'll hand it off. Driving left. Caught in a trap. Cameron Hoff was looking to drive in, and it was tied up. It'll be Jaguar basketball. Lisbon loses possession. Northern Cass basketball moving left to right. 4 minutes, 39 seconds to go first quarter. Down inside. Scoreless stretch for both squads. Loose basketball. A rebound bounces and Melander has it. Now Jalbert launches a three left side. No. Rebound comes down to Ryder. She'll go up left-hand layup for a score. Carly Ryder has all 5 for the Northern Cass Jaguars. 4:19 remains in the first quarter. Now we're getting a foul in the backcourt. This will be the third on the Jags and the first against Melander. Lisbon basketball, all 5 for the Northern Cass Jaguars coming from Carly Ryder here in this first quarter. Lisbon looks inside, goes to Nims, shot no good, rebounded by Olivia Olson, and then she's contacted. Foul is called on Lisbon in the backcourt. This is on 12, Mara Kempel. Her first, team's first. Excuse me, not Mara Kempel. Brindley Differding, number 21, had that backwards. Jags have a substitution. Hussar is in. Notably, Brindley Winterquist is in off the bench. Left side, dribbling, driving, down inside, in trouble. Ryder kicks it. Tess Jalbert up and underneath. The All-State volleyballer scores the deuce. 7-0. 3:45 remaining first quarter. Driving, Lisbon's on the board. Cameron Hoff with her first 2 of the game, 7-2. 3:35 to go, first quarter of action. Northern Cass is led by as many as 7, and now will launch a 3, and oh, baby, they're up by 8. A triple is good for Carly Ryder. She's got 8 first quarter points, 10-2, Northern Cass, largest lead in the first quarter. Ball taken away, Lisbon turnover, a steal by the defense of Northern Cass. Coach Vanderwall's got to be pleased with that. Has forced 5 turnovers his defense has here in this first quarter of action on home court. Tess Jalbert, top of the key. Goes against a screen and kicks it left side to Hussar. There's 19 on the shot clock. Hussar, top of the key. Rolls right side. Hussar splits the D, kicks it out. Ryder for 3 again. She's feeling it. Not this time. Rebound on a fresh shot clock. Hussar kicks it back out. Three-pointer looks no good for the open shooter that time. And Carly Ryder. Rebound lost out of bounds. They say last touched by Lisbon. Mares re-enters for Lisbon. Exiting is Cameron Hoff. Substitution there for Lisbon. Northern Cass basketball leading 10-2. Winterquist inside, tries to feed Jalbert. Jalbert, extra effort, energy on the floor. Ball tied up. It'll be Lisbon basketball. Northern Cass will lose possession with the tie-up, but a good extra energy and effort from both squads that time. Inbounds pass is taken away. It's a steal. Hussar takes it. Lisbon turnover 6. Jalbert for 3. Top of the key. No. Rebound is lost off of Carson Melander, and it'll be Lisbon basketball. 10-2. Northern Cass leading. Broncos trying to break the press, and Winterquist made too much contact that time with the Lisbon Broncos' Carly Mares. Brindley Winterquist first personal, team's 4th for Northern Cass first quarter. Sub coming in as Ryder checks out. Reese Lavig checks in, one of the seniors for the Jags off the bench. Bronco basketball, top of the key. Got Brindley Differding down inside, left to Nims. Baseline jumper is no good. Rebound and putback is up, no good. That time was Differding, and now a rebound comes down to Tess Jalbert. Jaguars basketball in the backcourt. 2 minutes to play first quarter. Out left side. Hussar between the leg dribble, looks for a screen. Has some separation. Triple is off. No good for Hussar. Rebound is down to Jada Nims, the freshman. She'll lose it in the backcourt. It'll be a pass out and a jumper just off the mark by Melander. Rebound, Jaguars by Kemple, and a foul is called on Northern Cass. It's their 5th foul, and the first on Reese Lavig. 5 of first quarter fouls for Northern Cass, and we're going to take it the other way as we've got first quarter bonuses. Minute 46 to play in the first quarter. Northern Cass leads it 10-2. The Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Heading to the free throw line, Mara Kemple. She makes the first free throw here for Lisbon. First free throw attempted this season. Second free throw is no good. Brinley Winterquist grabs a rebound. Here comes Northern Cass the other way. Ball nearly taken away. Winterquist has it for the Jaguars. Strong defense that time by Jada Nims. Hussar, long three-point look left side. It rattles off. Rebounded by Olivia Olsen. Her shot no good. And another rebound by Olivia Olsen. It bounces out to her. She's got 5 boards in the first quarter. 80 seconds to play first quarter. Wide open inside. Look, Lavig, you betcha. Good vision on the floor by Olivia Olsen. She saw Lavig was open. She flashed. Scoring. And it's 12-3 in favor of Northern Cass. The other way, Lisbon shot no good. Rebounded by Cadence Hussar for Northern Cass. Under a minute to play. We're going to get a travel on Hussar. She hesitated a little too much. Turnover 5 in the first quarter for Northern Cass. Carly Ryder back in. Nyla Erickson coming in. Cadence Hussar exiting. And Carson Melander exiting. Couple of subs for the Jaguars. Tess Jalbert also sitting from that starting 5 right now. Lisbon basketball, 55 seconds to play first quarter. They'll break it across the timeline. Left side now out the arc. Work it to Cameron Hoff. She'll swing it to the corner. Adair now inside, turning shot no good. Rebounded by Carly Ryder, her 3rd. 3-second differential, shot clock to game clock. 34 seconds to play first quarter. Winterquist, top of the key. She'll skip pass. Now ball is going to be taken as Lavig lost the handle. Northern Cass turnover. Shot clock off. Lisbon lost the handle. And both teams battle with the basketball. And they're going to keep it here to Lisbon. May have been last touched by the Broncos from one angle, but nonetheless, officials make the call. Lisbon basketball, 20 seconds to play first quarter. Shot clock is off. Northern Cass leads it 12-3 over Lisbon. Inbounding, Adair. Differding. Differding in trouble. Swings it inside to Nims. Nims lost a handle on it. No foul call and turnover on Lisbon. Final 8 seconds. Northern Cass basketball. Lavig will bring it across the timeline. 5 seconds. Lavig looks, resets. In the corner, travel. Olivia Olsen got the feet moving before the rest of the body did. Happy feet, turnover. 3 seconds. Lisbon needs to get a quick shot off here at half court, and they will not get a shot off, and that's the end of the first quarter. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Northern Cass 12, Lisbon 3 after 1 quarter of play. YourLiveEvent.com.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Common doesn't do the extra reps. Common doesn't push the limits. And Common doesn't do all of that before the sun is up. We work harder than anyone else when no one is watching, so that when everyone is watching, we're ready to answer the call. Discover your uncommon side with the North Dakota Army National Guard.
Welcoming you back here to Northern Cass High School. I'm Kevin Kochman. Joining me tonight, Cora Albert running the camera on YourLiveEvent.com. Northern Cass, a quality first quarter of play. They lead Lisbon 12-3 after one in the books. Second quarter underway. Northern Cass left to right. They've got it. Olivia Olsen works the basketball to Cadence Hussar. Now a three-point look. Top of the key is no good by Carly Ryder after 8 first quarter points. Big rebound put back for Hussar. Her first buckets and points of the game. 14-3, 7:40 remains first half, and now we got a collision over there right in front of the Northern Cass bench. Ball was lost by Lisbon in that collision. Turnover number 9 in the first half. Northern Cass basketball leading by 11. Largest lead of the game for the Jags. Carson Melander left side to Hussar. She'll try to light it up again left side. That's no good. Long rebound is Mara Kemple. That's her third of the game. Work it out. Mayers. Long bucket. Three-pointer good for Carly Mayer. Three-pointer for Lisbon makes it 14-6. Ends quite the scoring drought for the Broncos. 7:08 was left here in the second quarter. Hadn't scored. I guess there was a free throw in there. So from a field goal standpoint, had been over 4 minutes of clock time. Now down inside, Tess Jalbert scores for Northern Cass. 16-6 Jags. And senior Tess Jalbert, the All-State volleyballer, has 4. Jaguars by 10 over Lisbon. Kick it right side. Mayers looking in, turnover by Lisbon. Pressure defense by the Jaguars, got a hand on it, and then pickpocketed, poked from the backside. Lisbon knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay Jaguar ball. Stops the clock at 6:30, and inbounds coming from in front of the Broncos bench. Jaguars inbound to Melander. Jalbert turns around to Ryder. She goes baseline. Ryder in trouble. She'll pass it out to Melander. Melander thinks about it. Working around here now. Turning, shooting inside is no good by Olivia Olsen. Rebound is down. That's Cameron Hoff. Rebound number 1 tonight. Now the backcourt, solid defense by Hussar, trying to poke the ball from Differding. She'll break the timeline with 2 seconds to spare. 6 minutes to play second quarter. 20 on the shot clock for Lisbon. Left side around the perimeter. Work it to Mayers. Skip it right side. This will be Hartle. Kennedy Hartle in the ball game off the bench and lost that one. Bronco turnover 11 in the first half. Turnover differential 11 for the Broncos, 7 for the Jaguars in Northern Cass. 5:50 remains first half. Here come the Jaguars. Hussar right side. Hussar looks in, turns it to Olivia Olsen. Olsen, Hussar. Back out, and we're going to see a turnover by the Jaguars. Broncos force it, stealing it away. Hartle, left side. This will be Kemp. Check that. Mara Kemple. Yep, now work it back up. Deep three-pointer on the way for the Broncos. Misses everything and out of bounds with it. A three-point look that time comes up from Hoff, and it is off the mark. Jaguar basketball got a substitution change here coming into the game. Faith Fury for Northern Cass. First time she's into the ball game. She checks in for Olivia Olsen on a substitution. Jaguar basketball, they'll bring it across the timeline. Cadence Hussar. Carson Melander down and inside, turning, shooting, scoring. Faith Fury off the bench with a deuce. 18-6, the lead is 12, and a timeout taken by Lisbon. 5:07 to play in the second quarter. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, Northern Cass 18, Lisbon 6. YourLiveEvent.com.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartment. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
At Northern Cass, we believe every learner has the power to change the world, and we're here to help them do just that. That's why we're not your average school district. We deliver a world-class education built on trust, authentic relationships, and bold, innovative practices that prepare learners for whatever path they choose. From our passionate educators to our close-knit community, everything we do is rooted in purpose, connection, and a belief in every learner's greatness. Come see what makes Northern Cass a place where learners thrive, both in and out of the classroom. Learn more at northerncasschool.com.
Back out of the timeout. Timeouts are brought to you by Bank North. Bank North, trusted financial partner for generations. Banking can do for you. Find out what values-based banking can do for you at banknorth.com. And we've got a turnover, and now we've got another turnover. Each team exchanging the basketball here out of the timeout, with Northern Cass leading 18-6. And ball out of bounds. It'll stay Lisbon basketball here. 33 on the shot clock. Just had a fresh shot clock with the turnover. Bronco basketball. Carly Mayers. Left side to Hoff. Down into the corner. That's Kemple. And turnover. Broncos turn it over. It'll be Jaguar basketball. Northern Cass up the floor left side. Melander three. Yes! Carson Melander hits the triple. 21-6. Jags by 15. See if Lisbon Broncos have an answer. Work it right side. Kemple's pass cross court is too high, and a turnover for the Broncos. We'll see substitutions. Lisbon going to bring in Brindley Differding. Also bringing in Jada Nims. Couple of substitutions as Laylee Dick's going to check out for the Broncos. Jaguar basketball leading by 15. Right side with it on the wing is Carly Ryder. She had an 8-point first quarter, has been scoreless thus far in the second. Now turnover. Broncos with the steal. Nims turns, kicks it out. How about a jumper on the way? No good by Mayers, and the rebound is Tess Jalbert. Lisbon with some defensive pressure, forcing a turnover, just unable to score on the other end. Ryder, how about a triple for Ryder? You betcha. Carly Ryder, double figures with 11. 24-6 in favor of Northern Cass. The lead is 18 here in the first half. 3:37 to go before halftime. Right side, Nims with the basketball for the Broncos. Differding has it top of the key. Brindley, she rolled her ankle. She's got a heavy tape on that right ankle. Doesn't phase her there. She spins and twists in the paint. Little floater is good. 24-8. Favorite Northern Cass. Jaguar basketball. 8th grader, Cadence Hussar. Crosses, now drives left-handed. Kick it out. This will be a look for Jalbert outside the arc. No good. Ball bounces into the hands of the Jaguars. Cutting and scoring, Carly Ryder. 26-8, Northern Cass. 2:55 remains in the first half of basketball. Going left side with it here. 3-point look for Mayers, no good. Rebounded by Melander, and here comes Northern Cass the other way. Right side, 3-point look for Ryder. Too strong this time. Long rebound is Brindley Differding. It's her second of the game. She'll push it up the floor. Numbers for the Broncos. Differding will try to split the defense here. And a foul. Going to push on the Jaguars. Believe the call is on Jalbert. It is. Tess second foul. Team's first in the quarter. Remember, they reset the fouls each quarter in North Dakota basketball. Inbounds, Lisbon. Hoff will inbound. Jada Nims, the freshman, good move to the basket, just off the mark. Good defense by Olivia Olson. She'll grab the rebound. Jaguars cutting. Ryder up the floor, up and underneath. Ryder's shot deflected. Jaguars in great position for a rebound. Hussar works it out, too strong on the shot, following it with a great rebound there by Emma Hovness. Hovness off the bench for Northern Cass. Missed when she checked in. Work it to Olivia Olson. Lost the ball. Northern Cass turned it over. A steal and up the floor. Differding lays it in the other way. 26-10. Score comes with 2 minutes to go in this first half, and a timeout taken on the floor. We'll take it on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Jaguars 26, Broncos 10. Timeout for Northern Cass on yourliveevent.com.
Partnership is a way of life here in the Northland. It's about pitching in to help our neighbors, making lending decisions locally, honoring long-term commitments to farmers, Main Street businesses, teams, schools, and rural communities. We're more than just a bank. We're a community partner, working constantly and diligently to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. Bank North, always true.
Back out of our timeouts. Timeouts from Bank North. Learn what values-based banking can do for you when you visit banknorth.com today. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Northern Cass 26-10 leading Lisbon. They have the ball out of the timeout. Hussar blows past the defense to the basket. Cadence Hussar scores. She's got 4. 28-10 Northern Cass. The lead is 18 with 1:40 to play before halftime. Work it to Jada Nims on that right side. Nims to Hoff. Hoff to the basket. No. She draws a foul up on that left side, driving the block. And I believe the call is going to be on Olivia Olson. It is Olson's first. Team's second here in a quarter for the Jaguars. And at the free throw line, freshman Jada Nims. 5'10 freshman. I checked that. Beg your pardon. Foul is going to be on, it's going to be Cameron Hoff at the line. She makes the first, and Hoff will have a second. My mistake on the name there. We got it. Hoff at the line. Second free throw is good. Cameron Hoff makes them both. Hoff, the 5'9 junior. 28-12 Northern Cass leading Lisbon. Jaguars, Hussar, right side. She'll work it to Hovness. Emma Hovness. Top of the key here to Brindley Winterquist. Winterquist, skip pass, left side Hovness, down inside. On that block, driving Hussar. Shot no good, rebounded. Brindley Differding, she says, let's run. The speed of Lisbon up the floor, shot no good. And a rebound comes down to Carly Ryder. That was one of Coach Dewey's keys in the pregame show, was talking about utilizing the speed. They got up in transition. Now they get back defensively and force the ball out of bounds. It'll stay Northern Cass basketball. Good pressure defense by Cameron Hoff. 28-12 is the score with 53 seconds to play before halftime. Jaguars inbounding. Here's a good look. Hussar, a long two. Looked like it might have been contacted or kind of just thrown up. It goes in. 30-12, Jaguars. Free throw line jump shot is short by the Broncos. Hoff, and a rebound comes down again to Carly Ryder, her 6th. Hussar finds Jalbert, bounces back to Hussar, who launches a 3. Cadence Hussar, 9 in the second quarter, 33-12. The lead is 21 now for Northern Cass. 20 seconds to play, shot clock off here in this first half. Final quarter, in the second quarter, here's a Bronco turnover. 15 turnovers in the first half. Hovness, work it to Hussar, right side now to Ryder. 3 seconds, Ryder jump shot, no good. Rebound is going to be gathered by Olivia Olson, but that's the first half. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, halftime, Northern Cass 33, Lisbon 12. The halftime show is going to be brought to you by Hunter Insurance. Hunter Insurance Agency is dedicated to providing you the best supports for your insurance request, from crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home insurance. For more information, hunterinsuranceagency.com. They bring you our halftime report on yourliveevent.com.
Running a business is tough, but your accounting doesn't have to be. Let Olson Accounting check all the boxes. From taxes, payroll, business services, and professionalized financial guidance, all tailored to fit your requests. Whether you're a small business owner or just need help at tax time, trust Olson Accounting for professional, reliable service every time. Visit colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon is the premier building supply headquarters in southeastern North Dakota. They have it from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell. With their large inventory and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. That's rbclisbon.com. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
It's halftime here in Northern Cass High School's gymnasium. The Hunter Insurance Agency halftime report. Hunter Insurance, dedicated to providing you the best support for your insurance requests. Crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home insurance. Go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com. Well, here in this first half of basketball, and the lid lifter of the season for the Jaguars and the Broncos was Northern Cass getting the first quarter 12-3. They jumped to a 7-0 lead in the first 4 minutes of the game before Lisbon got on the board. Lisbon offensively has been a little slow to start, crediting a lot to the Northern Cass pressure defense. They forced 15 turnovers. Lisbon's defense picking up. They forced some more turnovers of the Jags. Jags got some more points in transition and some quick twitch shots. Big key is they've out-rebounded the Broncos 24-8 in that first half of basketball. First quarter went the way of Northern Cass 12-3. Second quarter 21-9 was the differential in that one. Northern Cass got out and have stretched the lead, leading by 21 at halftime, 33-12. Our halftime is brought to you by the Hunter Insurance Agency. As we take a break, come back with more and first half statistics to break down for you. And the Jaguars lead over Lisbon 33-12 at halftime girls basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is your one-stop shop for gifts and home improvements. Check out the huge display of DeWalt power tools. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash, making holiday shopping even easier. And explore all major name brand appliances, floor covering, cabinets, windows, doors, and much more. Find everything you need for all seasons, including this special holiday season when you shop at Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro, open Monday through Saturday.
Stock Growers Bank is proud to celebrate 125 years of service, and they built a legacy of trust and commitment to the local communities. Loan Officer Wyatt Smith can help achieve your goals and grow your business with confidence. Here's Zach Maralt on his experience.
We tried a few different lenders before purchasing our building, and we eventually ended up going to see Wyatt, who I already personally knew anyways. He made the purchasing process easy. We pretty much had an answer that day, pushed all our accounts there, and it's a great experience.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
It's halftime on yourliveevent.com. Northern Cass and Lisbon girls basketball first half stats for the Jaguars of Northern Cass. 4 points for Tess Jalbert, 3 rebounds. She has 2 fouls. Carson Melander, 3 points, 2 rebounds. Carly Ryder with 13 first half points. She leads all scorers, has 6 rebounds. Brindley Winterquist with a rebound. Olivia Olson, 7 rebounds first half. Emma Hovness has a rebound. Cadence Hussar with 9, all coming in the second quarter. She also has 4 rebounds and a couple of points for Faith Fury. Jaguars attempted no free throws in the first half, had 24 rebounds and 11 turnovers. Lisbon first half, Cameron Hoff had 4 points and a rebound. Mara Kemple with a point, 3 rebounds. Brindley Differding, 4 points, 3 boards. And Carly Mayers with 3 points. A rebound for Jada Nims. Lisbon's 3 of 4 from the line, had 8 rebounds and 15 first half turnovers. First half stats, part of our halftime report from Hunter Insurance Agency, dedicated to providing you the best support for your insurance. Crop, hail, farm, commercial, and home. Request your information and go online to hunterinsuranceagency.com. We'll come back. Second half basketball from Northern Cass on the way. The Jaguars leading the Broncos of Lisbon 33-12 at halftime. yourliveevent.com. From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customers satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
While medicine's greatest advancements look like the latest sci-fi, one of our most powerful tools is far more simple, more human. It's a calling to connect with purpose. That's how we're evolving healthcare, by treating people, not just patients, with innovations that amplify healing and lead to more personalized care, guided by the belief we all hold the power to heal.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
The Hunter Insurance Agency bringing you the halftime report on yourliveevent.com. Let's play basketball. Third quarter underway with Lisbon now moving from left to right. Northern Cass will go right to left. Northern Cass leading 33-12, and they'll start with a foul on the Broncos to start, or do we have something else? We may have an issue with the shot clock. There, okay. So nothing, no fouls, no things, just recognizing the shot clock hadn't started, but now it is. They reset it, and away we go. 33-12, the score, with the Northern Cass Jaguars leading. Lisbon down inside. Differding jumper is no good. Rebounds to Olivia Olson. Her 8th rebound of the basketball game, and here comes Northern Cass. Hussar will dribble across the right side. Timeline broken. Right side gets past the defender, now swings it out. Ryder back up top, the Jalbert ball loose. Jalbert's got it outside the arc, will cross over. Now we'll skip it up to Melander. 10 seconds to shoot. Melander launches, misses the rim. Rebound is down to Mayers, and in the scrum lost a handle, but it's going to be a foul. I believe this is on Olson. Olivia Olson with her second. Team's first in the third quarter. Broncos will inbound to the backcourt. and will break. Mares in trouble in the backcourt. Now, ball lost out of bounds. Lisbon turnover. Northern Cass basketball leading 33-12 here in this third quarter of action. Nobody has scored in the second half. 7:11 to go, third quarter. Jalbert with the ball. Left side, swinging it here. This will be Ryder. Ryder looks for a screen, now steps back. Ryder with 13, game high in that first half. Rebound off the miss. Tess Jalbert with a putback. Jalbert's got 6. 35-12. 6:49 to go, third quarter. Lisbon in trouble, lost a handle, it goes out of bounds, and a turnover. Broncos' second turnover in the third quarter. See a couple of subs coming in for Lisbon. Exiting is Mara Kempel and Carly Mares. In, Cameron Hoff and also Ava Adair checking in. Check that. Jada Nims in as well. Ryder, right side, works it to Olivia Olson on the block. Floater is up, no good. Rebound bounces around, and it ends up in the hands of Laylee Dick, her first rebound of the basketball game. And Lisbon wanted to get up and run. In the meanwhile, turned the basketball over. Their third turnover in the third quarter. 35-12. Jaguars leading the Broncos. Jalbert on the wing, left side, shares it up top. Olivia Olson, right side. Jalbert, 22 on the shot clock, works it down and inside. Jaguars turn it over on an errant pass. It was bopped around and ends up in the hands of Nims, who brings it up for Lisbon. Crosses over, Nims into the paint, kicking it out. Now into the hands of Laylee Dick. She'll work it left side. On the wing, now right side passing. 17 on the shot clock, and Lisbon lost a handle. Turnover 4 here in the third quarter. So it'll be Northern Cass inbounding. Carson Melander in the backcourt tosses it in. Cadence Hussar crosses the timeline. Right side, Ryder launches a three-pointer. It's off the back iron. Rebound, Jalbert in position. No good on the rebound. Bodies bouncing. Differding going to grab that rebound inside. Here comes Differding, and the Broncos the other way. Differding hesitates, lost a handle, and then double dribbled with it. Turnover is number 5 here in this third quarter for Lisbon. Officials getting the Jaguars in position to inbound. Hussar tosses it in, and Carson Melander going to bring it across the timeline for Northern Cass. Right side to Ryder. Ryder drives in. We'll get a blocking foul on Lisbon along the baseline. Brindley Differding caught the feet there. 5:15 to go, third quarter. Differding with her second personal foul. Team's first in this quarter. Passing in, Carly Ryder scores. 37-12, Ryder scores it. It is a 25-point lead for Northern Cass. 5:05 to go, third quarter. Bronco basketball up top. Dribbling, floating, shot no good. The rebound is down to Carson Melander, her third rebound of the basketball game. Jaguars, Melander, all the way to the baseline, launches one up, no. Rebound is down and inside. Kempel. Putback is good. Check that. Olivia Olson with a rebound. Putback, beg your pardon. It's 39-12. Northern Cass leading Lisbon. Lisbon kicks it left side. Adair launches. Shot no good. Rebound. It's going to be Differding's putback no good, but draws a foul. Got a foul on 12, Olson. That's her third, team second in the quarter on Northern Cass. Meanwhile, Differding to the free throw line. Lisbon in that first half, 3 of 4 at the stripe, trying for their first points in the third quarter, and Differding's free throw misses. It'll be Brindley Winterquist in. Olivia Olson exits on a substitution for Northern Cass. They fill up the bench. And we'll see Differding back at the line for the Broncos. Free throw is off the mark. Rebound. Cameron Hoff, and we'll get a tie up after Differding misses both at the stripe. Northern Cass inbound. Melander will toss it in. Carson Melander. Hussar wasn't ready for it. She'll track it down and dribble across midcourt. Right side Melander on the wing. She'll look, drives it in. This time the Winterquist back out Melander. She'll zig and zag. Tess Jalbert, top of the key, left side passing. And share the ball to Cadence Hussar, who steps back, launches. Hussar for three. Cadence Hussar's got 12 tonight. 42-12. The lead is 30 now for Northern Cass. 3:59 to go, third quarter. Lisbon gets it up top. Jaden Nims, ball inside, lost a handle. Gets to Laylee Dick. Her shot is no good. Tess Jalbert going to grab the rebound. It's number 6 for Jalbert up the floor, Northern Cass. Hussar, Jalbert has space, launches a three of her own. It's off the back iron. And a push on Lisbon. A defensive foul on the rebound. It's going to be on Jada Nims. Her first, team's second here in the third quarter. Lisbon substitutions. We'll see Hoff and also Adair check out. Into the ball game, Mara Kempel returns. As the Jaguars inbound, it was an errant pass, but Melander tracks it down. Ryder re-enters for the Northern Cass Jaguars. Here's Hussar. Long two for Cadence Hussar. She's feeling it. She's got 5 in the third quarter. 44-12. The score comes with 3:17 to go, third stripe. Broncos trapped in the corner. Great defense by Northern Cass. They put on some pressure. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Jags. It stays Lisbon basketball. Couple of subs. Melander and Ryder exiting. We'll see Nyla Erickson into the ball game, and looks like Brindley Winterquist enters for Northern Cass. Lisbon basketball, 45-12. The Jaguars leading the Broncos, 3:09 to go, third quarter. And we got a substitution, but the officials are checking at the scores table first. Maybe looking for a reset of something. Okay, the scoreboard. They were off by 1. See, that was it. Yeah, 44-12, and I had it written down correctly. I still read what the scoreboard said. Anyway, we're all good now on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Lisbon basketball. They work it right side. Now down into the corner. Broncos round the perimeter. Try to feed it inside to Mares, and Lisbon will turn it over. Their 6th turnover in this the third quarter. Right side passing. Nearly traveled. Abigail Skank had it on that right side, and Winterquist launches a three. That one goes. Brindley Winterquist hits it. 47-12. Lead is 35 for the Jags with 2:30 to go, third quarter. Lisbon basketball. The right side pass here to Mara Kempel. Into the corner, Layla Dick. She has it in trouble. Tess Jalbert takes it away. Turnover 7. That's a effort, relentless type play there by the defense of Jalbert and the Jags. How about a three-pointer for Skank on that right side? Long two, maybe. Shot no good. Rebounded by Layla Dick. That's her second rebound of the game. Up the floor. Lisbon going to push. Nims lost her balance. Turnover, Broncos. Jags have numbers. A 3-on-1 the other way. Driving up and underneath. Hussar with a little scoop layup. 7 third quarter points. 49-12 is the score. 37-point advantage for Northern Cass with 1:47 to go, third quarter. And Lisbon has not scored in the third quarter. Final minute 40, and they nearly lose this one. It goes out of bounds off of Tess Jalbert. Couple of subs, as we'll see Josie Treebrauser check in for Northern Cass. Jalbert and Hussar out. Treebrauser checks in, along with Reese Lavig. I said Treebrauser, I apologize. She did not check in. Looking for the other number that checked in for Northern Cass. It's Reese Lavig checking in. And 13, Emma Hovdis re-entered. There we go. Now we got it. Abigail Skank just called with a foul, her first, team's third. Lisbon missing a shot, rebounded by Brindley Winterquist, Northern Cass basketball. So we're trying to figure out things. I missed that foul, but it was tagged to Abigail Skank. Now a jumper on the way. No good. Rebounds inside. Putback is no good. Rebound by Skank. After Erickson had a rebound previously, driving in. Floater good and a foul. Reese Lavig scores and will be the first Jaguar to attempt a free throw. Minute 12 to go, third quarter, and Northern Cass rolling here over Lisbon. Lisbon has yet to score in the third quarter with a minute 12 remaining. Substitution. Hartle is in for the Broncos. Exiting is Carly Mayers. Chance for Reese Lavig at the free throw line after the foul was called on Mayers, her first, team's third in this third quarter. Free throw is good. Lavig makes the free throw. 52-12 the lead. That is a 39-point advantage now, a Lisbon turnover. Jags coming the other way, Emma Hovness, right side, now driving. Lavig lays it up. Reese Lavig for two. 54-12, the lead is now 41. Make it 42. For the Northern Cass Jaguars. Driving, shooting, scoring. Cameron Hoff scores 54-14 with 38 seconds to play in the quarter. Now the Jaguars turn it over, their second turnover of the quarter here in this third, and a foul in the backcourt. If I'm not mistaken, it's on 13. There goes Emma Hovness, her first. Team's fourth now in the quarter for Northern Cass. They got a couple more substitutions. Now we see Josie Treebraser check into the ball game. Lauren Johnson also, and the Jaguars have emptied their bench. 33 seconds to play third quarter. Shot clock is off. Hartle, Adair, working it here to Mara Kemple, back to Hartle, who drives and is fouled as she goes up with 20 seconds to go third quarter. Foul on the Jaguars, and this will be on Josie Treebraser, her first, team's fifth. The Broncos to the line. The lead is 30, right? Lead is 40, beg your pardon. First free throw by Hartle is missed. She'll have another. The freshman at the line for the Broncos. She makes 1 of 2. 54-15. 17 seconds to go, third quarter. Jags could hold for the final shot. Caitlin Knutson in the ball game for Northern Cass. She'll pass it off. Here's a floater. It's off the front iron by Reese Lavig. Rebounded by Hartle. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. Lisbon long three is on the way. It's no good. A rebound and an attempted putback is no good by the Lisbon Broncos and Layla Dick. That's the end of the third. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, the lead is 39 for Northern Cass, 54-15 over Lisbon. We'll have running clock in the fourth quarter to start on yourliveevent.com.
Lisbon.
Accidents happen. Illnesses happen. When you need timely, reliable care for allergies or respiratory infections, sprains, strains, or broken bones, or urinary infections, you can count on Riverview Health. Riverview Clinic in Crookston is open 7 days a week, weekdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and weekends from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For appointments, call 218-281-9595. When the unexpected happens, Riverview Health is here for you.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Fourth quarter underway. We'll have running clock with Lisbon trailing Northern Cass. The Jaguars lead the Broncos 54-15, and we're underway in the fourth quarter of play. Lisbon scored 3 points in the first quarter, 3 points in the third quarter, and added 9 in that second quarter here in the scoring today. Broncos will inbound the basketball. It exchanged hands a moment ago. Lisbon down inside. They work the basketball to Mara Kemple. She'll kick it around. Basketball up to Kennedy Hartle. Northern Cass has emptied the bench, and Treebraser knocks the ball out of bounds there with some defense. the senior, Josie Treebrazer for Northern Cass. Lisbon will inbound. Cameron Hoff will toss it in. Just over 7 minutes to play in this one. The region opener, the lid lifter for both teams. Lisbon basketball up top. Hoff right side to Hartle. Ball is taken away. Great defense, great recognition out in front. A steal and a layup the other way. No good by Reese Lavig. Lavig had a great chance. It comes up empty-handed. And now Lisbon the other way. Their shot misses. After Broncos had a rebound, it was going to be Kemple with that one. She'll share it out. 28 on the shot clock early in this one for Lisbon. 6.5 to play here tonight in this season opener. Work it left side to Cameron Hoff. Stepping out, Hartle. 15 on the shot clock. Driving in, Lisbon back out. Ball comes loose. And now into the hands. A jumper and a foul. Treebrazer fouling Cameron Hoff. Josie Treebrazer, her second foul. Team's first in this fourth quarter. And they are stopping the clock here for free throws. That's fair. It's a season opener. 6:16 to go. Although I'd have to double check if that is officially the ruling. I could see it happening. I'm not sure how it all works exactly with the running clock rule. Cameron Hoff makes the second free throw, and now a couple of subs coming in, and now it will run here, and this clock continues to roll. A couple of subs, but coming in for Lisbon would be Carly Mayers, Ava Adair re-entering. 54-16 is the score. Northern Cass basketball. The Jaguars, Caitlin Knutson. Free throw line jumper may have been tipped. It's going to be Josie Treebrazer grabbing the rebound and extending into possession. Knutson, right side. She'll float it. Gets off the rim. Shot no good. Rebound to Lexi Huther. Lexi Huther, a freshman. Getting the call up here today in this one. Get another foul call on on the Jaguars. Caitlin Knutson's first, team second now on Northern Cass. 5:20 to go in this contest. Layla Dick with the basketball. Layla Dick's going to work it to Ava Adair, looking for a screen. Goes around it. Adair has her pocket picked that time by the defensive Reese Lavig. It goes into the corner, now back up top. Huther in trouble. Bodies on the floor. Treebrazer are going to come away with it. And then is tied up by the Lisbon Broncos. Basketball loose. I believe the ball stays. Nope, ball goes to the Northern Cass Jaguars. 4:50 to go. Running clock here in the fourth quarter with Northern Cass on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard leading Lisbon 54-16. Three-point look right side. Too strong by Hovness. Rebound and putback is good for Caitlin Knutson. 56-16. And we're going to see an error on Lisbon. They stepped over the out-of-bounds line for a turnover. So it's Northern Cass basketball, 4:15 to play. Emma Hovness passing right, gets it to Treebrazer, turning, shot no. It was off of Lisbon. It stays Northern Cass basketball. Just over 4 minutes to go in this one here tonight. Inbounds coming for the Jags. Lavig with it to Caitlin Knutson. She'll cross over. Knutson passes wide open. Treebrazer. She gets away. No travel call. 58-16, which means she didn't travel. 3:30 to go in the contest with Northern Cass leading the Lisbon Broncos tonight in girls basketball. Broncos kick it out. Here's a three-point look. Just off the mark by Adair. Rebounded by Huther, and then Lisbon lost it. Tiptoeing the out-of-bounds line on the baseline and out. Substitution. Seeing Jada Nims re-entering the basketball game. Adair checking out for Lisbon. 3 minutes to play. Running clock here in this fourth quarter with Northern Cass leading 58-16, and Lisbon forcing a Jaguar turnover here. Good pass up the floor. Nims wide open scoring. Jada Nims on the scorebook now, 58-18. Northern Cass leading Lisbon, 2:45 to go. Jaguars right side, and we're going to get a push. I believe that's on Jada Nims. It is her second. Team's first in this fourth quarter. Lisbon a substitution as Cameron Hoff re-enters. Exiting is Lexi Huther. Inbounds to Reese Lavig. She'll pull up free throw line jumper. Good. Reese Lavig, second half, 7 points, 60-18. Northern Cass leads it, 2:08 to go, and a turnover on Lisbon. They're 15th in the second half, 30 in the game. Here's a jumper the other way. Got it! A triple for Emma Hovness. Transition three, 63-18. Northern Cass, under 2 minutes to go. Lisbon basketball. Laylee Dick, top of the key. Cameron Hoff. Mayers, Carly Mayers, now a drive and a shot no good by Laylee Dick. Rebounded by Northern Cass, Caitlin Knutson. And the Jaguars going to push it here with 90 seconds to go. They push it into the front court and then we'll slow her down. Inside driving, Josie Treebrazer draws a foul as she went up for a shot on that right side block. Foul is on Laylee Dick, her first, team second in this final stanza. Treebrazer to the free throw line. She'll get that one to go. Josie Treebrazer, the senior. Abigail Skank and Nyla Erickson, the only two, along with Lauren Johnson. So 3 Jaguars who have not scored in the season opener. Treebrazer misses. Rebounded by Cameron Hoff. Minute 12 to go. Missed shot by the Broncos, rebounded by Reese Lavig. Lavig and the Jaguars coming the other way. 64-18, Northern Cass leads Lisbon. Season opener for girls basketball tonight. Jumper is good for Lauren Johnson. 66-18, Northern Cass. Final 50 seconds tonight here the Northern Cass High School Gymnasium. Lisbon in trouble. Ball was touched. No double dribble call, but a turnover eventually. Up the floor, a little bit of push, and Lauren Johnson scores it. 68-18. Final 30 seconds. Lisbon will turn it over. (68-18) Northern Cass. Final 20 seconds in the ball game. They can bring it across the timeline. And they can slow her down and let the clock run. Colby Vanderwall in his first game as a head coach of varsity basketball. Going to get a victory as his Northern Cass Jaguars will come out with a region win to start. 68-18 over the Lisbon Broncos on YourLiveEvent.com and the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Stay tuned, our postgame report coming up on YourLiveEvent.com.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is your one-stop shop for gifts and home improvements. Check out the huge display of DeWalt power tools. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash, making holiday shopping even easier. And explore all major name brand appliances, floor covering, cabinets, windows, doors, and much more. Find everything you need for all seasons, including this special holiday season when you shop at Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro, open Monday through Saturday.
Stock Growers Bank is proud to celebrate 125 years of service, and they built a legacy of trust and commitment to the local communities. Loan Officer Wyatt Smith can help achieve your goals and grow your business with confidence. Here's Zach Maralt on his experience.
We tried a few different lenders before purchasing our building, and we eventually ended up going to see Wyatt, who I already personally knew anyways. He made the purchasing process easy. We pretty much had an answer that day, pushed all our accounts there, and it's a great experience.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals celebrating over 40 years of service. As an experienced independent insurance agency, they have access to highly rated insurance companies and can shop around to find you an affordable solution for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. Visit them at one of their locations in Lisbon, Winter, or Rutland and get a free quote started today. For more information, go to nd-insure.com.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customer satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
While medicine's greatest advancements look like the latest sci-fi, one of our most powerful tools is far more simple, more human. It's a calling to connect with purpose. That's how we're evolving healthcare, by treating people, not just patients, with innovations that amplify healing and lead to more personalized care, guided by the belief we all hold the power to heal.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball-sized hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez. Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro is your one-stop shop for gifts and home improvements. Check out the huge display of DeWalt power tools. They accept Hillsboro Christmas cash, making holiday shopping even easier. And explore all major name brand appliances, floor covering, cabinets, windows, doors, and much more. Find everything you need for all seasons, including this special holiday season when you shop at Cywick Lumber and Hardware Hillsboro, open Monday through Saturday.
Winter is coming. Are you ready? At Agassi Sales, we'll help you build the snow removal fleet you need now. With Hyundai Construction Equipment Snow Lease Program, you'll get flexible financing, low monthly rates, and even the option of 6 months on, 6 months off. Plus, every machine is backed by our certified service department. Call Agassi Sales at 888-836-4029 or visit agassisales.com. Agassi Sales, your partner for power and reliability.
We're back on yourliveevent.com, yourliveevent.com with our postgame report here tonight following the Northern Cass victory 68-18 over the Lisbon Broncos, and we bring in our player of the game from Enbridge Energy. Life Takes Energy, Enbridge, and we'll bring in a conversation. We'll chat with Carly Ryder for the Northern Cass Jags. And Carly, to you and your teammates, congratulations. Had you down for a real nice first half. 13 points, end of the game 15. Coach talked about defensive pressure as a key for success. You guys brought that tonight. Your thoughts and comments on this one, Carly?
Yeah, we just wanted to come out and pressure them hard to get those fast break points at the start, and that seemed to work for us. So that's where we got a lot of our points today. And we just worked really hard on the press and the 1-3-1-2 and switching up in man as well. Really helped us a lot.
You feel you executed as a team well? I mean, the score shows that, but you thought as a team you guys really did execute that well?
Yeah, for sure. Especially on the first game of the season, too. That definitely, we didn't know how it was going to be, but it definitely went better than we thought.
We kind of talked about in the pregame, this is the first time in a long time that there isn't a Crockett wearing a girls' basketball jersey, right? So how different is it without some of that leadership that you maybe have had over the years?
Yeah, it's definitely new people stepping into that leadership role and definitely adjusting to that. But I think it's working out really nice for us.
A great start to the season. You're our Enbridge Energy player of the game. So I know, to start the season this way is a good thing. Where do you feel your team needs to improve after game one?
Talking on defense, but that was still pretty good.
It's a pretty good start.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
I'm sure Coach will find a few things, though.
Yeah, probably.
Carly, to you and your team, congratulations on the victory and best of luck as the season unfolds. It's a long way to go, but 1-0 is a good way to start.
Yeah.
Carly Ryder joining us, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life Takes Energy, Enbridge, 68-18 win for Northern Cass over Lisbon. Stick around, more to come on the postgame report on yourliveevent.com.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
Back on the post-game report for more of our coverage tonight. Northern Cass and their victory over Lisbon girls basketball here tonight. Final score 68-18 as we continue on here. We had our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Now some post-game coaches' comments. Coach Colby Vanderwall for the Northern Cass Jaguars' first career varsity head coaching debut and a victory for your team. You talked about defensive pressure. You talked about being, a lot of effort, a lot of energy. They came out with that tonight, and they never let off the pedal. Good starter here, Coach.
No, it's absolutely a great start, and that's one thing that we hammer in practice. That's one thing we hammer in the locker room. It's relentless effort. It doesn't matter how skilled you are, how tall you are. If you have that relentless effort, it's going to take you a long ways.
And you saw that on both sides of the ball tonight.
Yes, absolutely. Obviously, everyone's excited. Everyone's got the jitters. Everyone starts to panic a little bit. Once you kind of start to settle down, then you start to see that effort a lot more. You saw a lot more calmness. You saw a lot more control out of the girls, and it was awesome.
Pretty normal. Took a little bit for the scoring to get going, and then when it came in bunches. Pretty typical. I know asking Carly about, okay, where are your areas to improve? And as a player, when you win a game 68-18, and maybe don't think about those areas, what would you say in a quick twitch you maybe want to see your kids improve upon?
I think we just got to slow down a little bit on offense. I think everyone we had that little scoring drought, and I think everyone kind of just wanted to get the ball up, see it go through the net. So I think if we just slow down just a little bit, remember we have 35 seconds, and in sports, that's plenty of time. That's more than enough time. So I think we just got to settle down a little bit. But now that we got the jitters out, it's going to be a lot easier to implement that in practice as well.
I thought, you talked about defense. That was one of your emphasis, forcing 32 turnovers today in this one. That's a great number. You out-rebounded, let's see here, 2, 4, 5. It was like 3-1 rebounds. That's a huge number, too.
Yes, and the girls have worked so hard. We work on that every single day, boxing out and finding our girl. So, there was a possession where we had 5 girls boxing out and the ball was pretty much rolling on the ground. Like, as a coach, you can't ask for anything better than that, and that's all attitude to them. That's all them. That's all their effort. That's all the hard work that they've put in. 68-18, a win, number 1 for the Jaguars. What do you have next, Coach? So next we got Grafton on Friday. I think that's going to be the true test. If we can keep this energy, we keep the intensity, we keep this effort, we're going to be just fine.
Good energy in the gym. I thought there was a nice crowd here tonight to support the Jags as well.
Yes, it's a great way to open up the home, and also on a nice brand new floor too. That also helps.
I do like the floor.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's great stuff. Hey, Coach, to you and your team, congratulations. Congrats on career win number 1, and good luck here the rest of the way.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Colby Vanderwall, the head coach of the Northern Cass Jaguars, joining us in our post-game report. Post-game coaches' comments. We'll come back with more after the Jaguars' victory 68-18 over Lisbon on yourliveevent.com.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Back to our post-game report on yourliveevent.com. The final score on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, 68-18. Northern Cass getting Lisbon here tonight in the season opener. We call it the lid lifter on yourliveevent.com. We talked about our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Learn more about career opportunities and the folks at Enbridge by going to enbridge.com. Our Agassiz Precision Ag Play of the Game. Your local precision planting dealer, Agassiz Precision Ag Hillsboro, 701-636-2119. or planterdoc.com. And pay attention to planterdoc.com. They're going to be having some great new series on there called Shop Talk, something we do on the radio as well on 106.5 KRJB Tuesdays with the folks at Agassi Precision Ag. They're currently with their precision planting meetings right now and trainings to bring all that back to the area. Learn more and follow along at planterdoc.com or call Agassi Precision Ag, 701-636-2119. Play of the game tonight. How about the defensive intensity? The pressure by Northern Cass, forcing 32 turnovers of the Lisbon Broncos. That's the play of the game. It was the defensive play here tonight for Northern Cass. Agassi Precision Ag play of the game. Final statistics tonight, and take nothing away from the Lisbon Broncos. You know, they're anxiously awaiting the return of one of their junior leaders, Bryn Wiltsey, who was out with injury. She should be returning here right around Christmas or maybe right after Christmas. Lisbon Broncos dropped to 0-1 on the season. They will be at Richland on Friday night. And then they have Wahpeton next week, Oaks, Oak Grove, Enderlin, and Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion before the Christmas break upcoming. Broncos today, 1.2 rebounds for Kennedy Hartle. Lexi Huther had a couple of rebounds. Cameron Hoff led the Broncos scoring with 7 points, 3 rebounds. Laylee Dick had 3 rebounds. Mara Kempel had a point, 4 boards. Brinley Differding, 4 points, 5 rebounds. Carly Mayers, 3 points and a rebound. Differding playing with an injured ankle, by the way. Jada Nims, 2 points and a board. There were 10 free throws attempted by the Lisbon Broncos. They made 5. They had 2, 4, 10, 14, 19, 21 rebounds in the game. My quick twitch rebound numbers were off. 32 turnovers. They dropped to 0-1 on the season. Northern Cass Jaguars, 6 points, 6 boards for Tess Jalbert. Carson Melander, 3 points, 3 boards. Abigail Skank had a rebound. Nyla Erickson, a rebound. Carly Ryder, 15 and 6. Brindley Winterquist, 3 points, 2 boards. Caitlin Knutson, 2 points, 2 boards. Olivia Olson, 2 points, 9 rebounds. Emma Hovnes, 3 points and a board. Cadence Hussar led all scoring with 16 points and 4 rebounds. Faith Fury at 2 points. Josie Treebrazer at 3 points and a board. Reese Lavig, 9 points and a rebound. And Lauren Johnson at 4 points. 2 of 3 from the line with the Jags. 37 rebounds, 14 turnovers in the game. Northern Cass is 1-0 on the season. And the Jaguars are at Grafton Friday night, big one. They play the Barnes County Tournament in Valley City next week. They have Kindred on the road. And then they go to the Carrington Tournament for the Christmas break. So some very big challenges ahead for the Jaguars. They get season opener number 1, a 68-18 win over the Lisbon Broncos tonight. Northern Cass also took the JV 55-14. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making the broadcast possible whenever possible. Please patronize the advertisers at the very least. Tell them thank you. We'll be following the Jags and the Broncos throughout the season on yourliveevent.com. Thanks to our camera operator, Cora Albert. We appreciate Cora here tonight. And to the staff and crew here at Northern Cass getting this year underway with a great showing and some fun entertainment at halftime of the JV and varsity today as well. Jaguars are happy with home victory tonight, 68-18 over the Lisbon Broncos. My name is Kevin Kochman. I thank you for joining us here this evening and hope you'll join us all winter long with all the action. You can always find the broadcast schedule at yourliveevent.com, daily schedule, and, of course, watch back in the archives, matchups that you miss or other games or future matchups that you'd like to catch as well. 68-18 Northern Cass over Lisbon varsity action here tonight. From the Northern Cass High School Gymnasium, I'm Kevin Kochman, thanking you for joining us. Have a great night, everybody.